Sir, Commissioners Cantoli, Mills, and myself, DeStefano. Absent are Sullivan and Rodriguez. Chief Iwanchu is also here, and I'll turn the meeting over to the chief.
Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. Welcome. Thank you for coming out on this fine Thursday. Don't have a very heavy agenda this evening. However, I will ask that at the end of my agenda that a request to go into executive session to discuss personnel matters. Starting off, some communication since the last time that we met. All of them that I have listed are press releases and or emails that I forwarded to the commission. First one is a press release in regards to the arrest of Terry Williamson for the false reporting and criminal possession of a weapon. That is the individual that reported being robbed, but through investigation was found that he shot himself. So great work by the detectives, tracking him down, going through video, and taking him back. They said that he stuck to his story about the Phillips Street robbery. They showed him the video of him dropping off a food package, getting back into his car, and driving away without ever being robbed. But he stuck with his story. Press release from the August 3rd, the shots fired incident outside the Switch Inn. That's still an ongoing investigation. We did arrest one individual, and they have some information to still follow up on. Also on that same day was the stabbing on 47 Underhill Road, in which we made an arrest and charged that individual with the attempted murder. And then I did send an email in regards to an August 9th accident involving one of our police vehicles striking another vehicle. So that we'll do an internal investigation. That has not been completed yet. Once it is, I will forward that to the commission. And then on July 30th, Operation Powder Burn. This is the investigation that I mentioned the last meeting. Outstanding investigation. Our narcotics unit did an amazing job. It was a great operation, joint collaboration. So, any questions, thoughts, concerns on anything that I sent to you?
Very impressive.
Moving forward, thank you. We're currently working on our 2026 budget. We'll have that, we're just about done. Myself and the admin team and my administrative assistant, Christine, we've all been working, trying to put that all together. Should come in pretty good, nothing crazy or fancy yet.
Yeah.
So the mayor allows us to.
Yes.
Thank you.
I heard him.
I did send the meeting minutes from our last meeting, the July meeting, to the commission for a review. Any discussion, thoughts, errors, concerns?
No, look
Good.
right.
Being no discussion or anything, could I have a motion to accept them as written? I have a motion by Commissioner Mills, second by,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Some statistics from July. So in the month of July, we handled 2,885 calls for service, which was a slight decrease from June. In June, we handled 2,914 calls. Part 1 crimes for the month of July, we saw a pretty significant increase of from 40, or the previous month was 31. In July, we handled 46 Part 1 crimes, which equates to about a 46% increase. Out of those 46, 12 were considered violent, 34 were property. Part 2 crimes for the month of July, we handled 148 in comparison to 138 in the previous month, so a slight increase there as well. Traditional summer months seeing the crime increase. But we also saw an increase in arrest, an 18% increase in arrest from 240 in June to 283 in July, so it kind of corresponds there. Traffic summons for the month, there is a decrease. We issued 389 in June, 364 in July. And parking tickets, there's a slight increase. We issued 357 in June, or 347 and 357 in July. Uses of force for the month of July also increased. We had 8 incidents that ended in a use of force, which equates to 2.8% of total arrests. And then shots fired for the month of July, just one reported, and it ends up being the one that I mentioned earlier where we made the arrest. And ideally, it's really not our shots fired, but because we investigated, it's the gentleman that shot himself. That's the only one that we have. We believe he shot himself in the town of Wallkill, but we can't say definitively.
Where it was.
So we did the investigation and charged him accordingly. Any thoughts, questions, concerns with that? I did also email that out today. I know that was late, just with vacations, having people online and stuff, but I did get that out to the commission. Staffing currently, as we sit today, I have 6 vacancies. By next week, I will have 7, as Officer Mike Ribeiro will be retiring, effective the 29th after 20 years of service. And that'll create the 7th opening. Still this year budgeted for 75. Out of the officers that I do currently have on duty, I have 1 on maternity duty, and I have 1 deployed to National Guard. Since our last meeting, Officer Barnes did return to work full duty. He, effective this week, he's working on his own again. Obviously with other members and supervisor, seems happy. He's fallen right back in the line. Seems good so far. We did get doctor's notes from all 3 of his doctors to give him full duty abilities, so I would have lost a bet on that one. Did not see that coming, so
Yeah,
hopefully it's smooth sailing from here on out.
good for him.
The start of the next police academy, I know last month I had indicated a date. However, it's been pushed back a month since we last met. So right now, the start of the next police academy would be November 17th of 2025. This past Saturday, we did assist our civil service department with conducting a physical agility exam for police officer candidates, and this will be the first groups off of our new list, which just came out. So there's 28 individuals that were eligible to take the agility based on their score of the first 2 groups. We pulled from our bilingual exam and our non-bilingual exam, the first 2 score groups. Out of the 28 that were invited, only 12 showed up. 10 communicated with civil service to say that they were unavailable that day. So they'll still have the ability to take it at the next round, which we do have a date scheduled. Out of the 12 that showed up, only 8 passed. So we have 7 openings, only 8 viable candidates right now. So the next physical agility exam is scheduled for the 27th of September. There's 10 potential people that could attend for the police department, so I'm hoping we get a good portion of them to attend and expand that pool a little bit. Because we have 7 openings now, but from January to April, I'm looking 2 to 3 other additional openings. I'll work with civil service also to wait either later in the fall or early in the spring to do the next group, which is the 85s, which is about 91 individuals. So that will give us a lot of opportunity there. So we're still working on that. Since our last meeting, actually with the police officer candidates, I originally thought about doing interviews in September, but now with the academy being pushed back, I'd like to do them in October if the commission is okay. However, I'd like to request that we move the meeting date for October, really because I will be out of town on the 16th. I'll be attending the International Association of Chiefs of Police Conference. So if possible, I'd request that we can move it from October 16th to October 23rd. It'll also give us a little bit more buffer to get the backgrounds done without rushing. But you could get back to me at any time with that, or if there's a date that works better for the commission, I'm open to other dates as well.
I'm good on the 23rd. How about you guys?
So far, so good.
Well, why don't we set it for then, Chief, and then we
Yeah.
have to. So we can
Okay,
get it,
and I'll send an email to the other commissioners as well. And like I said, if we have to flex it when we get to that point, no problem.
We currently obviously don't know how many interviews we'll do that day.
Correct. Right now, at the most, if everybody passes their background, I can only have 8. If you want to split them, I'm fine with that. So right now, out of the 8 people that did pass the agility, 3 are certified police officers. So I'm not as pressed. Like if we want to split the group, so we do the people that have to go to the police academy and then follow up with the people that are already certified police officers, that I'm open to that, and that's up to you. And so the September 27th, I'll have potentially a handful of other candidates if we could get backgrounds done by the October 23rd.
I'm fine with 8
Okay.
at a time.
I don't have a feel for it. I've never
First
done
round,
it
right?
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new to me, so I don't have,
And All the other stuff, when we do the interviews, I'll make sure the agenda is pretty clear otherwise, that we don't have anything else pending. So I will thank you for the 23rd, and I will send an email out to the other commissioners so that they're aware as well. Since our last meeting, I did complete, myself and the admin team, we completed interviews and background investigation of potential police dispatchers, and we ended up choosing an individual, Natalie Torres, who lives here in town. She will be starting with us to fill our vacant dispatcher position on September 8th. So we welcome her. Training, since our last meeting, again, summertime, we scaled down a little bit. For the month of July, we only had 3 trainings that officers went to. New York State Chiefs of Police Conference that I attended in Monticello this year. Then we sent some officers to basic ATV, UTV operator course, and then emergency vehicle operation, police attention and distraction training. That was actually training that an officer was sent to do in compliance with the disciplinary that we dealt with that the commission approved last meeting. So that we got put out of the way. Community events, since our last meeting, Junior Police Academy, we're running our 3rd session right now. It'll graduate tomorrow. This is our older group. This is our teenager group. So the graduation will be tomorrow afternoon. It's normally about 2:30, and we'll do it at Mount Carmel. We did 2 jump out barbecues, one at Spurt Street Park at the pool and one at Davish Park pool. They were spur of the moment events because we had leftover food from the night out against crime. So we found a way to utilize that and give back to the community. The night out against crime was an outstanding event. Weather was perfect, had a great turnout. So very, very good. 2 coming up, the Community Back to School Barbecue, Saturday, September 6th. That's a collaboration between the Police Department, Recreation and Parks Department, and some downtown businesses. And the school district is a very vital partner in that. And then the Kids Day celebration will be Saturday, September 27th at the Recreation and Parks building. And that's a makeup day from that getting rained out in the spring. Any questions on any of that?
None.
No? Good. I did forward the commission only one internal investigation. I'm not sure if the commission had the opportunity to review that. It was a personnel complaint. Would you like to discuss it at all? Have you had the time to? Are you?
Long read, but I read it.
Sorry.
It read like a novel.
If you would like to discuss it, or if you're happy with it,
I think it was very clear.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with it.
It's a civil matter. He was upset with the landlord over living arrangements and
Sure.
tried to use this as a means to kind of get back at the landlord. He just didn't like what he was being told and was just trying to find another avenue. He actually filed a complaint with the Attorney General's office as well that they forwarded to us, and it's all part of the same investigation.
Yeah, so that had multiple people involved.
Yes.
Multiple agencies, I should say.
So if there's no discussion, I'd be looking to have a motion to accept that investigation as written. I have a motion by Commissioner Mills, second by
Motion second.
Commissioner Cantoli. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that is to accept as written, personnel complaint dated 6/19 of 2025. Personnel complaint number MPD 22006-25. That complaint was made by Raymond Glover. It was found to be exonerated and determined to be a civil issue. Other than that, I have nothing on the agenda unless the commission has something that they would like to bring up, discuss. Being nothing further, I'd request a motion to move into executive session to discuss personnel matters.
So move.
Second.
We'll be moving into executive session at 4:50 PM for the purpose of discussing personnel matters.